think, to be honest, it's more so because a lot of, like I said, it's about the style of photography. If you can show your viewer what it is that you saw in that image that you were trying to create, I think that's what makes a photographer. If you could draw that audience into your images. So I think that's what makes a photographer. If somebody can like really see what you were doing with that photo and try to, like for instance, when I shot in Kenya, there's a photo that I have of this man. He got his arm out the window with like a cigarette in his hand. But the contrast is beautiful up against his skin color and everything. And it's like, if you can question who is this man first off behind this,
the story behind it.
The story behind it.
Well, I do have one. Okay. What would you say is the most rewarding benefit of just the photography? Is it the clients and their reactions to your work? Is it your name being known? Like, what would be, your scope of reward?
Yeah, I would say I love hearing that my client has put their work in their home. When I know that they blew it up and it's literally in their home, my work in your home, like it's just that is rewarding to me because I'm just like it's just nice to know that there's hundreds actually of clients who have printed work, in their home. Yeah.
So Natasha, I know you said that it took about maybe 4 years to get to that point. What were the beginning stages looking like as you are trying to make a name for yourself? For those that maybe are out there, feeling inspired and motivated to want to start and want to get their name also. Yeah,
so I think a lot of photographers kind of struggle with style. When they're first starting out, they want to figure out what is my style, because it's not always easy to figure that out. I think a lot of photographers, we just kind of go in it and we just shoot whatever we like to shoot and then kind of figure it out from there. Tell a story in one image. That's it.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like hard. That don't sound
it ain't easy.
So let me ask you this, because we live in a world where AI is very prominent nowadays, right?
Yes.
And this is where I think that we as creatives have to not get creative. That's cliche to say, but when AI is knocking on our back door, how do you feel like photographers have to move going forward, considering that I can tell AI, hey, make me a picture of so-and-so or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, if you don't like the photo, just delete it. There's hundreds of other photos that I took, at the wedding, and she didn't like one particular photo, and I'm just like, come on, man. You don't have, that doesn't have to be in your memory bank. Delete it. You know, like it wasn't like necessary. But I think when it comes to challenges that photographers go through, I definitely think, like we mentioned earlier, was the price. A lot of photographers don't know how to price their work. So I think that's one thing that you do have to set in stone. Even when I'm like mentoring other photographers, I let them know, like, set your price, let it be that, and that's it. Whatever you feel you're worth, that's what you should charge. Sometimes I feel like I'm also kind of like a type A type of person in my own way. But having like some of the type A type of clients, I did have somebody who was just not happy with my work, and I felt like I was doing a great job of being very responsive and everything. And then I think like the week of their wedding, they were like, we don't want to go with you. And I was like, it was like a hard blow to me, because I was like, hold on, like, but
how you bounce back from that?
You know what? I just took it. I just took it as they're not the client for me. I didn't. At first I did feel a way, because I was like, okay, this person hired me.